What's up everyone, California Table Soccer here. Welcome back to the channel and video 2 of the What Do I Do series that we're going through at the moment. Quickly going to address the obvious elephant in the room, the situation on my head. I'm wearing a sports hairband, deal with it. That's it. Okay, I'm also wearing the Falkirk Navy Westwood Table Soccer tee, which you can get from our website, westwoodtablesoccer.uk. 100% cotton, super comfy, £18 to your door. So, in the UK. So, all done and dusted, you pay, it gets delivered to your house, it's finished. We've also got back here, we've got our some gear from our partners at oldschoolfootball.co.uk. Let me show you this one. This is a video, I've worn it in a video before, but have a look at this. Like that stitch, it's amazing. Like every single bit of this white is a stitch. The owls are superb, guys. These are amazing. And these buttons are amazing. Like look how thick. They're like pound coin thickness. They're serious buttons. So very, very nice indeed. And we've got the hoodie up here as well. Awesome things about this hoodie, right, is the little pouch thing. You can't even see it. It lays flat. It's perfect. It doesn't stick out. These ties, really thick, good quality, and this thing is so comfy. So you get yourselves over to oldschoolfootball.co.uk. We've got code Westwood10, which you can enter at checkout, which save you 10% on anything and everything in the store, and they deliver for free in the UK as well. So get yourselves over there, have a look around. They've got some really nice stuff over there, and they're really nice guys as well. So get yourself over there and have a look. So today what we're going to talk about is some more paint codes that we use here. So it's a question, like I say, it's a question I get asked quite a lot. What do you use for this? What do you use for this? What do you use for this? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through pretty much every single colour that I've got in here that I use, so that you guys can see what colours you use. Custom colour mixes I will not be covering now. It's a difficult one. I want to help you guys. I really want to help you guys. I want to inspire you guys to work, and I want to help everyone I can with everything. I'm quite an open book, but there are certain things that have taken me such a long time to get right. And I didn't have any help either. You just kind of have a rough idea what you're looking for. I've made a lot of mistakes, but part of the fun for me was finding them and just to give them out. I don't know. Like I say, certain things I've got to keep in house, and that's gonna be one of them. So there are certain colours I use, like a lot of the ones for the Wolves pieces you would have seen are custom mixes. So when we get to Ref 77, I will probably won't show you a colour that I use for it. I don't know what Subbuteo would have used. I will cover some oranges, like some straight from the tin oranges, and show you what they look like. But in terms of my actual custom colour mixes, I won't. I'm not going to give it away, so I apologise for that, but it's not happening. So today we are going to look at like the first 6 Subbuteo reference numbers and the colours used. So Ref 1 and 3 red, Ref 2 and 4 standard blue, Ref 5 sky blue, and Ref 6 yellow. Now I've got 2 different yellows here because they are slightly different tones, and I change when I use them in frames or in teams depending on what era of kit I'm doing. There is a 3rd yellow that I use from Humble as well, but it's nothing like this reference number, so I won't cover it today, but we will show you it in a later video. So yeah, without further ado, I say that all the time. Certain things, like, I don't know why I do it, certain things I say all the time, and I won't say them for ages, then I'll start saying them, then I'll stop, and I'll pick up another saying, like you say really all the time. I've kind of stopped doing that. Now I say, without further ado. So, without further ado, let's have a look. First one I'm going to talk about, you would use a Ref 1 or a Ref 3 or a Ref 9 or a Ref 14. 153 red, you can't really see the code there, but it is 153 Humble paint code. With all your paints, make sure you're giving them a shake. The tin will recommend 30 seconds. I would say give it 30 seconds and always stir it as well. If you're worrying about losing paint out your tin when you stir, which is natural, I understand that. If you put your stick down on something that's non-absorbent, then you can use that residual paint that's left on it to work with and put the lid back on your tin. What this comes out like is this. So it comes out like the shirt on here. Now, like I said, it's a really nice colour. You use it for pretty much anything. Arsenal, Man United, Sheffield United, Southampton, Bournemouth, AC Milan, Liverpool. And at the moment what I've used this for is a QPR away strip. So yeah, that is the colour that you would use, and that is the colour that it comes out. Our next colour is this one here, Matte 25. Now, I call it royal blue. It probably isn't what it is, but that's what I'm going to call it. This is what I would use for pretty much every single base blue team that has any blue kit in it. So Leicester, Chelsea, Everton, Ipswich, QPR, West Brom, the way Subbuteo did it, but not actually West Brom, because West Brom is navy. Huddersfield, potentially. Sheffield Wednesday would use this, and I've got a Sheffield Wednesday-ish looking kit to show you. So this is what it comes out like. So that's what it comes out like. On the camera it looks a little bit darker actually. I will get you guys some still images of these to run as well. So that's what it comes out like. Again, it's a lovely colour, useful. It has so many different teams you can use it for, and is a really nice paint to use. So that is what we're using for blue. The next one I'm going to talk about is the sky blue. So here we are then. This is the tin that we used in our video collab with Subbuteo for his Man City. And again, if you've seen that video, you'd have heard me mention this is not the same colour that Subbuteo used for reference 5. It's just a better colour that Subbuteo either didn't have access to or whatever. But this is a proper sky blue. Again, lovely colour, matte code 44, and here is what it paints like. So there we go. The shirt on this one is painted with that straight out of the tin. It's just a really nice colour. Classic, proper sky blue. And it fits with Man City kits pretty much all the way up from their early days kits. Even so, I would use this still now, straight out the tin for their current kit. Even though it's got all these random little navy bits on it. And if rumours are to be believed, it's got this sort of cracked earth design for next season's kit. But hopefully that's not true. So that's what this one paints like. So yeah, that I would use for like a Man City or a Coventry. So the final two then are two yellows. Now one is darker than the other. Now straight off the bat I can see from my camera that the one on the left looks darker than the one on the right. Not technically the case. So Matte 154 and Matte 24, they have names, but it doesn't really matter what they are. You can find them from the codes. And this is what they paint like. So here are two figures painted in those colours. So on the left is Matte 154 and on the right is Matte 24. Now the left is Watford from 1974. It is a little bit brighter, but it's still a dull enough yellow that I would use it for that cotton shirt. So that's kind of when I use it. It's a bit of a duller shade, but it's not as dull a shade as the 24. So for like a modern Watford, which again I will show you guys the other yellow, I would use my other yellow. But for that sort of classic Watford, or the Ref 6 shade, I would say that probably the 154 on the left is the one to go for. The one on the right is a Villarreal kit from 1947, and you can see it's just a bit duller, it's a little bit darker. So again, I would use that for a real vintage looking yellow. So those are the sort of 4 or 5 paint codes, 4 or 5 colours that we're going to go through today. I hope you guys will find it useful. If you have any questions about these colours, then please drop them in the comments. But that's a little look at the colours. So just in case it wasn't clear from there, we're just going to run you guys some still images of the colours and the kits with some much better light, so you can kind of see what they look like. So just run that now. That is the end of this video then, guys. I hope you guys have found it useful. I hope you guys have found it entertaining. If nothing else interesting, that you've been able to look at some colours, and we've gone over the sort of introduction to colours, and you've seen the difference in the two yellows. Is a question I do tend to get asked. I've seen people use one or the other because they don't know about the other yellow, so it's nice to cover them. If you have any questions, do drop them in the comments below. or of course you can tweet us on @Westwood_TS. You can email us on westwood.ts@gmail.com. You can catch us online at www.westwoodtablesoccer.uk, where there is a contact form. All of these links, by the way, guys, are in the description, so click on the show more, you'll see them all come up. That is the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel and you haven't yet, please click subscribe, and get the bell on for notifications so you're always notified when there's going to be a new video. Until the next time, guys, stay safe, keep flicking, enjoy yourself. Any questions at all, send them to me and I will try and answer them from within these videos. So yeah, if you guys do have any questions about painting, about what I do and how I do it, it could be anything at all. If I like it, I'll answer it in a video. So cool. Thank you very much, guys. Till the next one, stay safe.